Hi guys, welcome back to Random Downloads with RaNae. So, I need to write this down. The numbers are 444 444 777 44 222. So, 444 is the angels. There are angels. They're everywhere around you. You are completely loved, supported, and guided. Don't freaking forget it. By heavenly beings, and you have nothing to fear. So stop living in that fear-based vibration because it's bringing more fear-based things into your life, or you know what I mean? Okay, and then 777. You are definitely on the right path in every area of your life. Stay balanced and spiritually aware so that you can continue moving forward on this illuminated path. Woohoo! Shine bright, you little lighthouse. 44. The angels are giving you extra comfort, love, and support right now. Ask them for help with everything and listen to their guidance through your intuition. So, your intuition is like this quiet whisper. That's why it's important you sit with yourself and ask those questions and then give time for it to actually like come. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. That's how it works for me, anyways. I dump all the junk out of my head and then ask for guidance. But also, it's like taking a break and like having time for that integration to happen too. 222 is trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to. The divine with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. Let go and let faith. Okay. And then I wrote down detach, discover, decide, describe. Okay, so detach from the outcome, from how you think things should be. Just detach and discover yourself more and more each and every day. Like, discover the things that are stopping you from doing the things you enjoy, and you know what I mean? Detach from those. Um, but also decide what you want to do, decide who you want to be, decide what you need more of in your life, decide what you need to cut out of your life. You know what I mean? And then describe how you're feeling, like to yourself, I guess, so that you can, and not by way of identifying with these feelings, like saying, or I've heard it's better to say, I am feeling grumpy, or I am feeling tired. So you're not identifying with the feeling. If you say, I'm this, or I'm that, you're identifying with the feeling. Um, so if you say, I am feeling, it helps you to detach from that and kind of look at it. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Um, and then like also like get in touch with your feelings. You know what I mean? Like, you have to like actually sit with them. And I'm actually learning to like sit with my emotions and you know kind of do that. So hopefully that helps. And then I also wrote, are you giving mixed signals to the universe? Are you saying you want one thing, like, or you're like, this is what I want, and then you're going and looking for every way that might not possibly happen for you, or how you could possibly be hurt in the process? You know what I mean? And you're trying. No amount of knowing is going to save you from what will be. It's funny, right? But are you giving the universe mixed um, signals? Are you saying you want one thing, but then you're looking at what ways you're not going to get it? You know what I mean? That's also not detaching from what you want. So if you're like, you're clung to the reality, clung to how you think things should be and what you think the timing of things should be, are you stuck? Are you attached to that? Because that's pushing your manifestation away. I hope that makes sense. So like, just kind of be clear what you want, and then let go of that. And the idea of how you think it should show up in your life, because it's going to show up in divine timing and in the divine way, in the divine way. Okay, and then I wrote learning to trust yourself. So that means also like learning to trust what you're doing, learning to trust how you're feeling, learning to trust the decisions you make, you know what I mean? And that's not like second guessing them after you make those decisions. Like stand in that knowing that this is a choice, you know. When you make your choice, make it with confidence and stand in that confidence. Um, and just like be happy, be or try to be. Okay, that gets me to my next points, which are change or consistency, change, choice, and chances. So, are you being consistent with the things? You know what I mean? Like if you set a schedule for yourself, um, or is there a place where you're lacking consistency? And you could be more consistent with your, you know what I mean, your schedule or your eating or whatever it is for you. And then I wrote, what changed? Okay, so change is like, what changes do you need to make in order to be more consistent? You know what I mean? They all kind of go together. That's what like I keep circling back to the different words. Change, choice, chances. Um, are you giving yourself too many chances when you need to be more consistent with your choices? You know, so yeah, and like, what do we need to change? You know, yeah, and choice also brings me back to we all have a choice in how we can consciously create our universe. You know, you can create consciously um, by choosing to be happy, because it's truly a choice to be happy. You know, so you can consciously. I was meant to write consciously in that, but I didn't. So obviously, it was meant to be here because it came back in. Because we're consciously choosing to create a happy reality. So you can start your day consciously by setting an intention to be happy. And, you know, I start my day actually with to remain grateful and work from my heart. So, you know, but you can also be like, from working from the heart, I don't know, happiness is held there too, for sure, I think. But yeah, so if you start your day with the intention that I'm going to choose happiness, and every chance I get, I'm going to choose happiness. See how these words like go together? I don't know. It's been tripping me out lately, guys. So yeah, and then I also wrote, stop trying to control the universe, another Z word. So yeah, it's like stop trying to control how things play out, because you have no control over that. You know what I mean? But uh, thinking you do is what messes you up, and your expectation of how things should be, you know, that's what causes suffering, I think, you know, is trying to change. So and then I wrote, I want it my way. Like I want my, yeah. So that cracks me up because that's what it made me think of. But I've also been seeing a crap ton of hummingbirds, and they are a sign of good luck, but they also um, stand for intelligence, beauty, devotion, and love. So whether this is for someone else or for yourself, that's freaking beautiful. Keep up the good work. Um, but yeah, I think it it's like a mirror, anyways, a mirror of like how you're feeling on the inside that reflects on the outside. So as long as you're taking care and you're loving yourself, that's going to reflect in your outer world. You know, they go hand in hand. Um, and then I wrote, oh, and the rising sun, because the rising sun this morning was beautiful, but it made me think like um, this hero's journey, that is like the rising sun. You know what I mean? Because you're rising and you're rising and you're rising and you're continuing like to illuminate the world, you know? Um, so that's what it made me think of, or that's what came out of it. And then I put gratitude, attitude. So get your gratitude pants on. And then change your focus to what is working and what you're grateful for. So I'm going to get you a couple of these, and then I'm going to leave it there, guys. Okay? Connect to the feminine, fertility, creativity, intuition. Every little thing is going to be okay. More than okay, you'll trust. You're watching too much tarot. Hashtag you're confusing yourself. Okay, fam. Hey, I'd be taking a break from that tarot live. watching it anyways. Change your attitude to gratitude. They have to learn to love themselves. Hashtag part of the freaking journey. And we've all been there. So have some grace and compassion because it'd be hard. Blocking yourself. How are you doing that with the choices you're making or the non-consistency? Binarial beats. Hashtag hemisync. Surrender. Life's a river. Flow with it. You can't control it. Be proud of yourself. Hashtag give yourself credit. Judgmental Judy. Hashtag they know not of what they do. That's okay though. They are intimidated by your growth and strength. All right, guys. I'm setting the intention that this reaches whoever it needs to reach, and I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. Have a great day.